Hello, viewers. It's morning here in Nigeria, Lagos, and I'm Anthony Brown, a practicing lawyer here in Lagos. So please, let's have a discussion on something I find very interesting, which is called the Anomie theory. It's a subject that is taught in criminological foundations. It's a postgraduate program, and it's the relationship between the Anomie theory and the incident that is called internet fraud. So, a certain sociologist called Émile Durkheim, a founding father in the school of sociology, introduced the concept of anomie. He described it as a breakdown of social norms during rapid change. Now, followed by Durkheim is Merton, Robert Merton, who was an American sociologist. He expanded the anomie theory into the strain theory, explaining how societal pressure to achieve success can lead to deviance when legitimate means are blocked. Now, let's talk conformity. Merton described 5 modes of adaptation, including innovation, conformity, ritualism, rebellion. So, Merton's first mode of adaptation is conformity. And this is when individuals accept both society's goals, for instance, wealth, success. Everyone wants to be wealthy, everyone wants to be successful, and the approved means to achieve them. Think, for instance, students studying hard, employees climbing the corporate ladder are your typical example of conformists. They are striving to achieve society's goals through what they still conceive as the legitimate means. They play by the rules even when the odds are stacked. It's a saying in the game of poker, or gambling basically, when the odds are stacked, you have no chance of winning. The odds are not in your favor, and the chances of winning are definitely unlikely. You definitely need a miracle kind of thing. So, but when those rules don't work for everyone, this now takes us to the next stage of adaptation, which is innovation. Like internet fraudsters who chase wealth, but they reject the legal parts. That's where anomie kicks in. For instance, Hushpuppi. This is just for example. He embraced the goal of wealth, but used cyber fraud to get there. His flashy lifestyle on social media platforms like Instagram, the rest, his flashy lifestyle masked the strain beneath. So it's a textbook case of Merton's innovation theory, innovation adaptation. Now, let's come down to Nigeria. The Federal High Court has jurisdiction to entertain cybercrime cases under Section 50 of the Cybercrimes Prohibition, Prevention, etc. Act 2015. So if you're wondering where these cases land, it's right there. But also keep in mind that unless Nigeria has instituted proceedings against a subject, there can be no extradition to a foreign nation. And that, if you want to be tried in Nigeria, if you're engaged in such deviance, you already have to be in Nigeria. But assuming you're caught somewhere else, you will be extradited to the country with most political power, I guess. So, but assuming you're in Nigeria and the EFCC institute proceedings against you at the Federal High Court, then if it's a good thing, you won't be extradited. But let's just say that foreign prisons may be, in fact, no prison is better than any prison. So let's not even go there. So, for instance, statutes like Section 24 and 32 of the Cybercrime Act criminalize online fraud, impersonation, and digital coercion. But enforcement is tricky. Like I just explained, there are jurisdictional overlaps, digital anonymity, and evidence admissibility all play a role. Like, for instance, in evidence admissibility, the most crucial tool in proving cyber-related, cyber-enabled, cyber-dependent frauds are chain of custody. or in other words, authentication procedures that follow international best practices. But definitely talk about that in another video. So in conclusion, the anomie theory helps us understand not just why internet fraud happens, but how society can respond through reform, education, and stronger institutions. So if you found this insightful, like, leave a comment and I'll respond, share, and please subscribe for more fascinating legal concepts. Thank you.